Okay, so the first thing you want to do to set up your file here is to save your Blender file. So you'll save it as, and I would create a new folder and and save it as your name Scimitar. And then use that, and then also save this as Scimitar, or your name again, Scimitar. Okay. All right, so I have my folder here, and I'm also going to drag and drop the image that I'm going to import into the folder, and then I've got everything together, so it doesn't get lost anywhere or sitting on your desktop somewhere and you forgot about it. All right, so now we need to bring in this image into Blender. So I'm just gonna delete the cube here, and we're going to go into the front view. So to make sure we're in the front view, I'm going to hit the tilde key, and then I'm going to click on front. That is one way of doing it. So you should see the red line across your screen here, and you should see -y facing you, and you should see up here it should say front orthographic. I'm just going to middle mouse and click here, and now I'm out of that front view, so I'm going to go and hit the 1 key on my numeric keypad. Let me turn on screencast keys. There we go. And that also takes me to my front orthographic view. Okay. So, so we want to drag and drop our image into that front view. So I have my file here, and I can just drag and drop that there into my front view. And then I can use my move tool and move it around however I need to. Try to center it as best as you can. And if I middle mouse and click, you can see I'm not able to see it in my perspective view. So let me go back to my front view. I'm going to hit the 1 key on my numeric keypad. And I'm going to go into its data properties here. And here it says we can rename this up here. So we can call this reference, my outliner. And then I can show it in the perspective view by turning that on, and that way it's visible in the perspective view and you're not lost. All right, and then I'm just going to move it. Oops, that is the scale. Just move it out of the way here, like that. And then I will add in a cube. I know I deleted the cube, and then we'll start modeling in the next video. So don't forget to save your scene. Everything should be all set up for you, and then we'll get into the next video.